Hey guys! So after doing the unboxing with Rue, I figured it's been a while since I last uploaded a makeup video, so maybe I should go ahead and just do a live makeup video. Skip the editing process. If you follow me on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, you probably know by now that last week I had so much trouble editing. Anyway, not gonna get into all of that. It was just a process, and ended up finding out that my editing software was not working with my computer, despite the fact that it had worked on 2 previous videos that I had edited on that computer with that software. For whatever reason, the old age effect tutorial didn't want to work. So I washed my hands of it temporarily. I promise I will either refilm that tutorial, or I'll figure out how to get the software to work with me. I'm using a beta program, so I've actually been in communication with the company that is creating this program. So we've been working together trying to solve the problems, and they told me that probably this week they would be releasing a patch in order to hopefully fix the problems that I'm having with my computer. So maybe sometime this week, sometime next week, I don't know, sometime in the near future, we'll hopefully have that all figured out, and I'll be able to get that video up for you guys. It's a really good video. I spent a long time editing it, tweaking it and getting it just perfect, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. If I can ever just get it off of the gall-darn internet and back onto the gall-darn internet, but in a different place, that would be so great. So, I figured I am familiar with doing live videos. I've been doing live videos on my Facebook page, my private Facebook page, for a year now, maybe. Doing makeup tutorials and just different looks and like get ready with me sort of styled videos. So I figured, alright, it doesn't involve editing. Let's do it on YouTube and see if we can get some content on this darn channel. So if you're coming over from Facebook and you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. If you don't enjoy my content, don't know why you're here, so please like and subscribe. Make sure you share these videos with your friends. You guys, by liking videos and by subscribing to my channel and by sharing my videos with your friends, y'all are helping me so much more than you even know. YouTube works on an algorithm, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on my makeup while I'm telling y'all this. YouTube works on an algorithm, and so the algorithm identifies good videos by how many likes the videos have, how many comments the videos have, things like that. And so then they will start, if a video or a particular channel has a lot of likes or subscriptions, things like that, then the algorithm identifies that channel and that video as a popular video and a popular channel, and then begins to suggest that video or channel to other YouTube users. So by liking my videos, by subscribing to my channel, by commenting on my videos, y'all are actually letting YouTube know that you're enjoying my content, that my content is fun to watch, and that more people should watch it. So please, 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 please like and subscribe and comment and turn on post notifications. And I'm actually doing a thing now where if you are subscribed to post notifications, which you do that by next to the word subscribe, which if it's still red, you are not subscribed, so make sure you click it. If it is gray, turn on the post notification bell by clicking on that little bell, and it'll have 2 little lines on each side of the bell, and that lets you know that you are subscribed to post notifications, and you will be notified every time I post a new video, every time I go live, and then things like, and if I comment on videos, things like that. It'll notify you as to my activity. So you won't miss out on the fun. Once you have subscribed to post notifications, leave a comment on any video you want. I still check all of the comments on old videos, so any video you want, leave a comment saying team notification, and that is how you can enter into being a post notification shout out or a team notification shout out. So I will be starting in future videos, we'll be starting to do little shout outs for anyone who is subscribed to post notifications, or someone who is subscribed to post notifications. Right now it's going to be just about anyone. In the future it will be just one random person per video. So make sure that you have those turned on. I know right now nobody's watching this, and I hope that in the future somebody will watch this. So right now I'm really just talking to myself, but that's YouTube. That's what you do as a YouTuber. You talk to a camera and then pretend that there's somebody on the other side and hope that eventually there will be. I want to take a moment to let you know that if you hear music in the background, it is actually no copyright sound. I have the no copyright sound releases. Is that forward or backward for you? I don't know. I've given up at this point telling if it's forward or backward for you. But I'm actually playing it on Spotify, no copyright sound releases stream. I absolutely love no copyright sound. For my YouTube and for listening just in general. They release really amazing music that you can enjoy if you're just listening to music. You just want some background music while you're cooking, while you're cleaning, while you're studying. It's awesome. Really enjoyable. And then they are also available to use in projects like YouTube videos, Twitch streams, things like that, by entering the proper things in the description box, which I will actually be leaving a link to the no copyright sound stream that I'm listening to right now in the description box once I finish this video. I unfortunately could not put that in until I finished the video, so if you're watching right now, there's not a link, but there will be very, very soon. As soon as this video is over, that's going to be the first thing I'm doing, is adding that link. So go check them out. They're awesome. I love them. I'm sure you will too. Okay, so I just applied my base, and as usual, I'm using my CoverGirl Aquasmooth in the color Classic Ivory because I'm pretty pale. Classic Ivory is actually the second to lightest shade. The Ivory the Classic Ivory has a little bit more yellow tone than the Ivory does, I think. So, what am I looking for? And then I'm using, I finally got a new pressed powder. So if you guys remember, I haven't thrown it away yet because it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. I had this wonderful little palette, which was pretty dang empty. But I've just been limping it along, hoping. Well, I finally got a new palette, and it's nice and wonderful, and it's the same thing. I was really afraid that they had stopped making the colored pressed powder and that they were only making translucent, but I'm happily surprised. So I'm actually going to use the sponge that came with it to apply this, because my skin is having some problems right now. I think I've been drooling in my sleep, and that's what's causing the acne breakouts. I've been washing my pillowcases every day, and it's starting to get a little bit better. But Pamela, how are you? I'm good. I'm glad to see you have joined us. So, thanks for tuning in. Wow, I have somebody actually watching me now. I'm not talking to myself. Good to hear that you're doing well. Okay, so thank you. So I just applied the Classic Ivory Clean Pressed Foundation. I feel like it just kind of helps set the Aqua Foundation, and I am. Helps set the Aqua Foundation, and then it also, when I have troubled skin, it helps cover up some of the ugly yuckies. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm going into, and I will try my best to add in the description box links for all of these products, or if, like for instance, this one has actually changed recently. e.l.f. no longer makes this exact palette, but they make a very, very similar one that I will link in the description box. But this is the e.l.f. contour palette in the shade Cool. Oh, what's the idea? I love hearing y'all's ideas. Doing my husband's makeup? I don't think he's not very apt to being on camera. I don't think he would let me put makeup on him even if he was open to being on camera. I would love to do makeup on a man, but yeah, I don't think my husband would be open to letting me do it on him. It's a great idea, and he has actually, I have had him do my makeup in the past, and I've posted pictures on Facebook of it, but he doesn't like being on camera, so I don't think I'll be able to con him into doing that anytime soon. But thank you for the suggestion. I really enjoy it, and it's an adorable suggestion. Just, my husband's shy. A makeup collection video? Yeah, I can probably do that. It'll take a while because I have a huge collection. I'll actually pick up the camera and show you if you don't mind my laundry behind me. It's all clean. But this is all of my beauty makeup, or 90% of my beauty makeup, and then I also have some special effects stuff. So like I said, I mean, I have a pretty big collection, but yeah, I can totally do a makeup collection video in the future if that's something you guys are interested in. So I'm now using an e.l.f. highlighter in the shade Blush Gems. Again, I will do my best to link all of these products in the description box after the video is over. And so I'm just taking, this is, I think, technically a foundation brush that is super bent. But it's just a flat packing brush, and I am going into my Blush Gems with that, and then I'm going right down my nose, and then I'm doing a small section of my forehead, and then I'm going right along the edge of my orbital bone, so above the apple of my cheek. It's actually going right on the edge of where my eye socket starts. So and then I'm sweeping that up around my cheek up to my eyebrow and then back down until I get the shine that I'm looking for. So on this side, no highlight. On this side, highlight. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And any sort of shares, that always really helps. I'm a new YouTube channel, so shares, likes, subscribes helps me grow. So thanks for sharing. Okay. I'm getting out a big fluffy brush, and I'm getting out, oh, I don't want that one. Where is it? There it is. I'm getting out my bronze booster in the shade light to medium by Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to dust that all around the outsides of my face, because I am pale as heck. So I need a little bit of sun kiss that doesn't actually come from the sun. Thank you. I just recently dyed it. It's kind of a custom color. This part up here is Faria's new collection Glam Gems in the shade Dusty Mauve, and then the tail end, because I didn't get my ends very well, it actually washed out of my ends really quickly, so I ended up dip dyeing the ends in like a denim color that I ended up custom mixing out of a blue that I had lying around. Alright, so we are done with the base of the face. What do we want to do with our eyes today? So, what made me start YouTube? That's a really great question. I have been doing live streams on Facebook for a while now. I had a lot of friends over there suggesting that I start a YouTube channel. And I thought, okay, why not? So that is actually what made me start YouTube. I've always enjoyed entertaining people. I've enjoyed makeup, so this was a great way for me to combine both of those things. So I'm now using my felt tip Intense Ink Eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black, because I like my eyeliner the way I like my cold dead soul, black. Just kidding. And then I always try to describe what I'm doing with my eyeliner, but it's so hard to describe. I'm staying really tight to my lash line, and I'm basically making little dotted lines along my eyes and then just connecting them. I'm filming on my iPad, and my iPad is connected to my phone, so if that stopped the video for a second, I'm really sorry about that. Got a little tickle. Happy with that side. I really do like e.l.f. cosmetics. They are high quality, but they're still rather inexpensive, and they are 100% cruelty free. They do not test on animals. which is so important to me. I hate using anything that's tested on animals because I really don't think that there's any reason to test on animals. So if I can find a high quality makeup that's cruelty free, inexpensive, and doesn't test on animals, I'll use it 100%. And e.l.f. Cosmetics definitely hits all of those. e.l.f. doesn't test on animals, but a lot of makeup companies do test their products on animals. And I'm not 100% sure why they do. There are a lot of other alternatives. There are a lot of people who are willing to earn a few bucks by having things tested on them. So why test on poor, innocent little animals when you could not? Messed up on this side just a little bit, but I think I have Q-tips on my side table somewhere. Yes, I do. So I'm just using a little bit of micellar water on a Q-tip to remove where I fudged up a little bit. Okay. And then I'm just going to use my beauty blender with what makeup is already on it just to touch up that area. Do my wings match? Can't really tell. They do not. Alright. So let me see if I can make this wing a wee bit longer to match. That's better. Okay. Trying to decide what I want to do with the eyeballs. Let's do this color. I don't use this color very often. It's such a pretty color. I'm using, this is LA Colors Baby Pop Eyeshadow. And I found this one at the same time that I found this one. And this one is my absolute favorite eyeshadow, and it has been through heck and back. I got these, I think, at Dollar General. Really wasn't expecting quality eyeshadow at all. And they're actually, they're not too bad. Get an eyeshadow brush. There we go. They're not too bad. They were like $1 for both of them, so like 50 cents a piece. And they're really, really creamy and really highly pigmented. Like, if that tells you anything, you saw how quickly that picked up on my skin. and then it transfers beautifully. So I was actually really shocked with how much I liked these pigments. However, the shade doesn't always look the best on me, so. I'm starting by laying it right into my crease. And then I'm blending it down right above that line that I created with the liner. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, this is Coordinating Shades palette from Wet n Wild. I really don't know the name of this one anymore because it's a very old eyeshadow palette, but it has 3 shades in it. And I'm going to use this brush. I think I'm going to use the gold. Sure, why not? And I'm just brushing that in so that it goes over the crease and blends out that green. This is, again, not a palette that I was really holding out a lot of hope for when I bought it, but I got this when I was fairly young, and it ended up being surprisingly creamy. And it's just a really good shadow to have in my arsenal that I can toss on quickly because it is a really pretty, I really love the gold in this. Not as big a fan of the blues, but I love the gold in the palettes, and I think I got it specifically for the gold, so. Okay. Ooh. Closed it and I didn't mean to. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with that eyeliner marker and just touch up the edge of the line where some of that green shadow sat down on . And again, I messed up that side. There it is. Okay, so today I'm going to use my Kiss Looks So Natural lashes. These are a little bit more subtle. And this is the first time I'm using them, so we're probably going to have to Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh. No, of course not. I don't think I have anything sharp in my box to open this with. Oh my god. There we go. Ew, they have tapered edges. Okay, cool. So they look even more natural. Oh my gosh, it's like they don't want you getting into them. There we go, finally got them. Oh, okay. So look at these beauties. Aren't they so gorgeous? I love them. So peel them off the package. Hopefully I don't have to trim them, but usually I do.
It's kid-friendly, scent-free, alcohol-free, and virtually trip-free. Get non-drowsy 24-hour relief for kids ages 2 and up. Children's Flonase Sensimist.
Okay. God, I hate the factory glue that they use.
Because you can play the music you want, where you want, when you want it.
Okay.
Offline, on demand, without ad interruptions, unlimited skips. Try it.
There we go.
Days. We think you'll like it. And if you don't, we've already told you it's free. Tap the banner to learn more.
Such... God, I hate that factory glue. Okay, where did I put my lash glue? There it is. So the lash glue I'm using is just Broadway Eyes Black, odor-free, latex-free, waterproof lash glue. Oh. And I really like this kind because it comes with like a rigid plastic wand applicator that I just swipe it on there and call it good. So I'm going to set that aside so that it has some time to tacky up. Oh my god, get off of me. I got a wee little bit of lash glue on my finger and now the lashes don't want to leave. Okay. Technical difficulties. See, this is what gets edited out in regular videos. Not in a live video. In a live video, you guys see it all. Whether you want to or not. Oh, alright. Great. So that's just going to sit there and that's going to cure. Get some of that lash glue off my hand and then I'm going to work on getting this second lash off. Alright. God, these look so big. I think they're going to be too big on my eyes. I guess they're not horrible. God, they're so delicate. They're easy to wear. Not like the other ones that I have. So these look like they have a larger flare on one end than the other, so I'm going to have to be careful to make sure I put them on the correct eye. And the key to false lashes that I've learned, one is if they are too long for your eye, to trim them. They're far more comfortable to wear and they're a lot easier to get on. And two, let them dry for an... Oh, that mixes. Let them dry for an absurd amount of time. The tackier they are, the easier it is to get them on your eye and they don't slip around as you're putting them on there. So then you don't get lash glue goopies all over your eye that you have to get off later. Because I hate lash glue goopies. I'm sure y'all probably are the same way. Okay. I think I'm going to do my dark purple. Go with my hair a little bit. So I'm going ahead and doing my lipstick while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry. Alright. Do a little cleanup while we give the lashes just a few extra seconds to dry. Okay, so I don't know if I can hold this in a way where you'll be able to see, but can you see how this end down here is a little bit shorter than this end down here? So that means this lash goes on this eye. Because if you look at your natural lashes are shorter here closer to the inner corner of your eye, and then they get longer on the outer side. So a lot of natural falsies will be tapered in this manner. I'm just gonna take, oh my. Yeah, I think I am gonna have to trim these guys. That's okay. When you trim these, when they're tapered like I showed you, you want to trim from the outside, so that they don't lose that pretty taper that's inside. You know what? I might have let the glue dry a little bit too long because now they're not sticking. Alright. Set those aside again. Grab these guys. Okay. And then I think I'm going to apply my mascara first and then after again to blend them, but I think if I apply it first, I'll give them a little shelf to sit on. These guys are tricky to get on. My other ones are so great, you just set them and they're so huge that they blend in, but they're so huge that I can't wear them with my glasses, so. So I am using my Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara. Really like this mascara. Okay, again, making sure I've got the right lash for the correct eye. And I'm starting from the way outer corner. There we go. There it is. So I'm just taking the little eyebrow comb that you get in most, the outside, the inner corner popped up again. Okay. And then I'm just combing gently. It's a little trick I've found helps blend the lashes a little bit better. So I'm gonna do the other eye now. then just gently blend them with a little bit more mascara. All right. I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.